When they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our coast. Way too big when we pull up, give me the loot.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown. And let's go. Well, guys, yeah, with that pump fake, he can get to the free throw line too, DA. There's just no answer. Both of tonight's teams, Doris, dominant, outstanding rebounding. This could be one of the more physical matchups of the year.
Yeah, think about rebounding, particularly on the offensive glass, has been a little bit devalued in the NBA. These are two teams that actually put stock and faith in the ability to get more possessions and therefore greater opportunities to win the game. I'm fascinated by this matchup. It's something we don't see too often in today's NBA. Which team exerts its influence to a greater degree on the window? Can't wait.
I'm with you. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Markkanen is out there with Paul George. Then it's Russell. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Bazemore at the 2. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Nobody near George. Misses the 3.
1 for 4 right now. A little sluggish coming out of the gate.
Cousins against Markkanen. It's deflected.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recovered. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab and make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best. And even with the height disadvantage, he finds a way to convert.
Boy, you got to appreciate how confident he was in that instance. He doesn't allow the taller defender to stop him. He's saying, I'll take you on right now.
A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Bazemore against Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Kanter.
And to me, guys, there's a level of physicality that Enes Kanter provides that's important to his team. He is unafraid of anyone, and that in and of itself is crucial. I tell you, as good as he is at the line, it allows him to invite contact when he's down low.
Here's Russell. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Harden scanning the floor. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Bazemore with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Cousins. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, a testament to how level-headed this group is. Nice job executing on the offensive end of the floor.
Ingram kicks to Harden. Poke loose. from past the arc. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, it's been an up and down quarter for him on the offensive end. Mostly down, though.
Russell against Harden. Outside Russell. Sweet little floater.
Any point guard in the NBA, particularly one who is not a huge-sized guy, has got to have the floater in his disposal. Go ahead, D'Angelo.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. One of the most talented big men in the game, DeMarcus Cousins, talked about his maturation over time.
And a player that thought he knew it all. Thought he was the best thing walking, and you know, I think I've humbled myself a lot since then. So, of course, my game has grown, my knowledge of the game has grown, my IQ, but
and you know, Greg, you see it on the floor now. When Cousins keeps his emotions in check, he's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Harden in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively, because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
Bazemore against Ingram. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Kanter. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Guys, that's number 2 on him, and they do not need him to sit right away, but one more foul before the half, and he'll be headed to the bench.
Ingram against Markkanen. Here's Cousins. There are some of the players you watch that get stronger as the game goes on. They're not cut down by fatigue and still have that energy, something left in the tank.
Those guys who show me superhuman strength a la Kevin Harlan. Those guys who come to mind, LeBron James, that's a bad man. It doesn't matter if it's the first minute or the 48th minute. Russell Westbrook is indefatigable. His stamina and his ability to dominate in triple overtime once is absolutely incredible. And then what did we see from Anthony Davis when Boogie Cousins went down? A man who for 48 minutes on both ends is a problem. Those 3 men, Kev.
Endless energy. And Kanter drops them both. Well, Enes Kanter, when we talk about rebounds per minute, Doris, he's generally very high on that list.
Well, Kev, he's got the size and he's got the strength. But what I really love about him is there's this willingness to mix it up. This is a very physical player.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 4. Ingram outside. Dishes it to Harden. Over George. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Up top, Russell, guarded by Harden. Lets it go from 14. Russell, no luck.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Whiteside kicks to Russell. The 3 from George. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Russell against Kuzma. To the left wing, and George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. .44 seconds left now here in the second. Knocked away. And stolen by Russell. Outside, George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
13 feet away. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, the struggles from the field continue for this guy. The way it's going, he shouldn't be more than a secondary option for them at this point.
And it doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And Kenny, what are your thoughts? That about wrap?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 2-point game on the floor for Dallas. Whiteside is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Russell. And it's Bazemore at the 2. Harden against George. Harden kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cantor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Here's Cousins. He hits it from 9. Cousins has got his second basket.
Only one thing on his mind when Cousins has the ball. In that position, he's going to finish.
George looking around. Shoots over Kuzma. Drills the elbow jumper. And it's 7 points for Paul George.
I'll tell you, you're not going to find a much more confident basketball player. He always believes the points are going to come.
Harden against George. Harden kicks to Cousins. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Bazemore. Shoots it. And it's Ingram missing. Mavericks leading by 4. George finds Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
You simply have to respect the passing ability of Paul George, his ability to read and react and make the right choice. So good.
Passes it to Cousins. 1:57 left in the third. Ingram against Markkanen. And that one's good. Ingram.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Harden against Russell. Outside, George. Now the feed to Markkanen. Nice D from Cousins.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
And Cantor throws it down.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
Russell against Harden. Russell kicks to Markkanen. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Markkanen's got 6.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Pass to Cousins. The jump hook, again the Lakers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
George passes to Markkanen. Back to George. Launches a three. The Lakers with the rebound. Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Russell with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Russell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Well, it's important that D'Angelo Russell keep making shots from deep. This is an aspect of his game he's starting to sharpen.
And so it's Dallas, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. Let's hear what Mike D'Antoni was going over with his team moments ago.
Come on, guys. Come on. Play our game. Play our game. Get into them. Play our game. Come on now.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ingram is out there with Harden. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with him.
So it's the Mavericks now. They lead by 4. Russell kicks to Markkanen. Back to Russell. The pass to Markkanen. Misses the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Cousins, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Cousins lives at the line, just applies tremendous pressure on the defense.
And he's good on the second. Here's Russell. Kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Russell. Stolen by Harden. Cousins against Markkanen. Here's Kuzma. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Dallas leading by 3. Shoots from 12. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
I'll tell you, with the struggle he has had today, he probably won't be their #1 option as they look to close this game out.
And stolen by Bazemore. Russell looking around. There's the dish to Whiteside. Markkanen kicks to Russell. Here's George. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Cousins. Passes to Harden. Over George. Knocked loose.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
They get it again, and the jam by Whiteside.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 1:51 left in the 4th. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
Harden kicks to Ingram. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
From deep, George. The three-pointer is right on target. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
And here we go. George heading to the hoop.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Dallas.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paul George.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Russell finds Whiteside, and here's Bazemore. He's covered by Cantor. 4 on the shot clock. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
Korver passes to Carter Williams. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about does it for the final.
Oh, I don't worry. I tell you, I'm a man who believed that I died 20 years ago, and I live